I am Mrs. P. Tarleton. I'm here to help you with your technology. If you are new here and you like what you see and you need more help, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get notified every week when I upload new videos. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today I wanted to help you out with having to repeat yourself. I don't know about you, but I have to repeat myself a lot. So I am going to show you how I stop doing that. Let's dive in. So the first thing I want to do is open up a Google slide presentation. I'm going to label it. And for me, because I'm doing a GeoGebra applet, I want to change the size. So I'm going to go to File, Page Setup. And I know my GeoGebra applet, when I copy it, it's perfect 10 by 9. You want to get a slide that's going to fill your image of whatever your screenshot's going to be. So I want to show my students how to use GeoGebra to rotate an image. I often have to repeat myself several times so that they can remember how to use these tools. So this is the problem. I'm going to take a screenshot. Just use my snipping tool, whatever you have to do your screenshot. And I'm going to paste it onto my slide. I'm going to stretch it out to fill my slide. And this is going to be my title slide. So I'm going to insert a shape. I like the rounded corner box. And I like to change my color, use my paint bucket. I'm going to increase the font. And I want to center it vertically and horizontally, so I know it's nice and centered. I also like my lettering to be a different color when it's on that bright yellow background, so I'm going to choose white. That looks good. So I can go to the plus or Control M and get a new slide. I don't need all of this, so I'm going to take that off. And now this is where I'm going to show the students step by step what I need them to do. So because I know that I'm going to use this first slide, I'm just going to Control D to duplicate the slide, take off my title, highlight it, and press delete. This is my first slide. I want them to click on the transformation tool and insert an arrow. Again, I'm going to change the color, the paint bucket. So once they go here and click this, translations, they are going to come to this slide. So this is my next slide. So I want to take another screenshot, paste that on my next slide, drag it out to fill my slide. I want that arrow again. I'm just going to go up there, Control C will copy it, and Control V will paste it. And the tool that they want is this one here. So going back to my steps, I know when they click on that tool, it does give them these directions across the bottom. So I'm going to screenshot that. Control D. I'm going to just change out the background here. Deleted what was on there. Control V will paste my new screenshot because I want this arrow to point to the directions so that they know there are directions here. Sometimes they forget, but I'm going to also be walking them through the process. Because this has a little more for them to read, I'm actually going to duplicate that slide so that it'll stay up for a little bit longer, give them a chance to read. I may do the same thing here just once. So there's 2 of them, 2 of this slide, and then we'll do 3 of this slide. The exact same thing. So if you needed to stay up a little longer, you would want to just add more slides, just like I did. So this one should be up a little bit longer, so I went ahead and put 3 slides. So what I want to do here, this is my last slide. I want to go ahead and just put a text box in here just to let them know that this is it. That's all they had to do. And I'm going to have this one sit up there a little bit. So pressing Control D will duplicate my slide. Once you have all your steps laid out, you're going to need the add-on, Creator Studio. If you go to add-ons, right here, get add-ons, and you just type in Creator Studio. and it will come up. Mine already shows installed, just install it. So once I've got all my slides, go to Add-ons, Creator Studio, and you're given the option to create a GIF. Over here on the side, depending on what dimensions you use for your slide, you would change your pixels here. I keep my intervals at about 2 seconds. That usually works well for me because I manage that by duplicating slides. Animated GIF, and I click Go. It says it's rendered complete, and I click this arrow to download it to my computer, and this is what you get. And these directions will just keep repeating themselves over and over. If you see that you've missed something, just go back to your slides and add that in. If you're thinking, well, I should have had one more thing, one more step in here, you can always go back to your slide, edit it again, and render it again. Just create a new GIF. So this is how you create an animated GIF to show steps so that you don't have to keep repeating yourself. What would you use this for? I have so many ideas that I want to use this for, to give directions, things that I know I have to repeat over and over. This is not an easy process for the students to use these tools, so I know I have to repeat it many times. And this is just a really easy way without me creating a video. I have a nice little GIF there. This little picture plays for them, and they can follow the steps instead of going out to a video and back. It's very beneficial. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, step out, be uniquely wonderful you. Have a great day.